Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl AMD Beloved. So today we're going to get into some 16 and Pregnant recap. We are at episode 4 of season 6 from this year, and we have the couple here, Cam Squared. Yes, both of these teenagers' names are Cameron. We have female Cameron and male Cameron, and for the sake of not confusing you, I will refer to the female as Cameron and the male as Cam. So let's get into it. So Cameron is a 16-year-old from Monroe, Michigan, and she lives with her mom, who's very much a helicopter parent, as well as her stepdad, her brother, and her 2 older stepbrothers. She also lives with her boyfriend currently at the time due to coronavirus. So this is the first episode where everything is self-filmed, and you kind of see the difference in this episode. But yeah, so she lives with her mom, stepdad, and their family, and she is 32 weeks pregnant when the episode starts. Now, Cameron was a very good student. She also worked, but because of Corona, her and her boyfriend, Cam, have both lost their jobs. So she's still attending school online, and that's, good for her. The thing about the jobs really sucks. The whole episode is filmed again during coronavirus, so the vibe is just different. And honestly, Cam is adorable. I think he is just very handsome, very attractive. Both of them are a beautiful couple. And once the order of stay at home is lifted, Cameron is hoping that she can go back to work, as well as Cam is waiting to hear back that if he can return. So they really want to move out. They want to save money, but Corona is really putting a damper on their work situations. So, it actually finally, Cam doesn't get to return to work. He actually gets laid off, but they end up having to push back the baby shower about 3 weeks, which is kind of a disappointment, I feel, for Cameron. A lot of people are going to be scared, though, because of the virus, so she doesn't think a lot of people are going to show up. And I really think that they could have done, like, Zoom or something. But anyways, their birth plan is very complicated due to the fact that only one person can be in the room with Cameron. So it's a toss-up between her boyfriend Cam, who she really wants in there, and her mom, who really wants to be in there herself. The doc basically and the nurse say that it's either the mom or Cam, and her mom honestly wants her to choose her over the baby's dad, which is confusing to say the least. But again, this little couple is really working hard to stay together. They have a very cute bond, and you can really see it throughout the filming. So I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this episode is honestly boring AF. Like, they're a cute couple. He's a cute guy, she's a cute girl. The mom is a little helicopter-y, but besides that, there's really not a lot of drama. And I mean, that's great and good, but there's just not a lot to go off, you know what I mean? And that can be a blessing. Like, don't get me wrong, it can. So basically, let's just get back into Cameron. So she's doing well at finishing school online, and she gets done with her semester, I believe. She talks about wanting to go back when she has to go back to school. Once she has a baby, she wants to continue doing online school, which I think is a smart move on her part. It's not naive to think that it would be hard to go back to physical school with a brand new baby. So back to the work situation, Cameron is working again. She's picking up a lot of shifts, and she's exhausted. She literally goes in talking about and complaining about how she was used to taking 3 naps a day, and now she can't do that. And I understand she's pregnant and all, but that must be the life, because I know every pregnant woman would love to take 3 naps a day if they can, but, she can't. She's working, and yeah. So right after the scene of them discussing being scared that it's only 20 days away at 37 weeks, and they're starting to realize how hard it's going to be, Cameron goes into labor. Her water breaks at home, and she can't remember at the moment in the car the last time the baby moved. She literally says the most immature thing ever. It's not my fault. Like, it's not my fault. And it's like, Then her boyfriend Cam is like, yeah, the baby moved last night. So everything is good. She gets into the hospital. The nurse, again, has to tell her mom, only one person can come in. Her mom is distraught and kind of crying at this point. And at this point, I go from thinking she's this most controlling mom ever to really kind of understanding where she's coming from, because, you know, if the girl does need to go into emergency C-section, her mom is not there, and she is only 16. But then again, the baby's father should be there. So it's a tough situation. Cam reassures her mom that he will call her if anything goes wrong and stay up to date with her via phone, and they wheel Cameron back into the hospital, where she gets put into a bed, admitted, and is in active labor. Her mom then goes back to, of course, the postponed baby shower, which is taking place the day she goes into labor. I told you pushing it wasn't going to be the best idea, but luckily all of her friends and family did make it to the baby shower, and so she kind of has people waiting on the birth of the baby, which is kind of cool in a sense. So Sarah is also informed that her daughter Cameron is going to be going into an emergency C-section. Her cervix isn't softening and that she is not dilating. So at this point, they need to remove the baby, and they're going to do so via surgery. So she tells the party that they will stay informed, but that she is hoping that she can go see her, which her mom eventually is allowed into the hospital because of the situation. The nurse does ask her manager, and they allow her to come in. And when she arrived, you then see Cam come out, and he says that they have a baby. This is the first episode in the season where they do not show the actual birth of the baby. Again, this one was via cesarean, so that might be a little bit have to do with why, even though I think it would have been nice for them to show a cesarean, because, you know, it is a form of birth, and a lot of women have it. It doesn't make you any less of a woman. If anything, it's tougher to recover from birth having a cesarean. So more power to those who have had one. I feel for you. Cameron is an instant great mommy, and their baby is such a living doll. Look how adorable and small she is. She's got the cutest little most alertness, and her name is actually Sadie Paige Stevens. So congratulations to them. And oh my god, that baby, so adorable. Baby fever is running rampant with me right now. So while they're back living at home, the mom, Sarah, starts to get upset because Cam and Cameron aren't really cleaning. Cameron's the only one working, or actually I don't believe she's even working. And basically, you know, they're just, while it's a great deal for them to live with her mom, the constant complaining just motivates them to save up to get the wrong place. Cam finds a job, and he also finds a condo. They put down a deposit, an application, and Cameron is a bit afraid to tell her mom because she doesn't want to start a fight, but they end up telling her, and she's not that supportive. She's not the worst mom we've seen so far, but she thinks that they'll struggle, being that they make minimum wage, and then she wants to see Cameron finish school and go to college. Plus, she doesn't want to come home and not see baby Sadie. However, Cameron wants her mom to feel like this is a good thing, like they're moving up in life. And she thinks that the baby Sadie has really brought her and her mom and her boyfriend closer. And that's it, guys, for this recap for Cameron and Cameron squared. So honestly, this is not the most exciting episode. It was a little boring, but tell me what you guys think. If you watched the episode, leave that in the comment section below, and if you didn't, let me know what you think of this review, this recap, and one love. Take care, guys. I'll be back soon. Stay tuned. Ask yourself, is it worth this?